Today I'm making my spiced apple grilled cheese. It's got smoky Gouda, creamy Gruyere, and the end result is crispy and delicious. Yeah, today is grilled cheese day, but I want to also get a sauce that's on the side for anyone who wants to dip their grilled cheese in. And we're going to make sort of a Romesco sauce. Maybe it's the cousin to the Romesco sauce. And we're starting with 2 red bell peppers that I've chopped up and cleaned out, and 3 Roma tomatoes. Now, these are going to go in the oven at 350 degrees, and they're going to go for 20 minutes. Then after 20 minutes, I'm going to move them up to the broiler, and they're going to broil for maybe a minute or 2, and I'm going to turn the pieces over during that time because we want a nice char on them. But before they go into the oven, I want to get some olive oil on here just to kind of toss them around a little bit, and some kosher salt. Just a little drizzle. And we'll roll everybody around in that. Want to make sure everybody's laying next to each other and not on top of anybody. We want to get good cooking space here. And it doesn't matter if they're this side up or that side. I'm going to be turning them. A little pinch of kosher salt. Into the oven they go. All right, here are our charred peppers and tomatoes. They look really good. Smells really good. Now it's time. I got to get my blender over here so we can get these in with some other ingredients to make this Romesco sauce. Get my tomatoes and peppers in here first. Next up, 2 teaspoons of crushed garlic, the juice of half a lemon, about half a cup of some roasted almonds. These are slivered roasted almonds. Roughly a 1/4 cup of fresh parsley, and 2 tablespoons of olive oil. Get our lid on. Let's make some Romesco sauce. Scrape down the sides real quick. And at this point, I want to add a really good pinch of kosher salt. I use Morton kosher salt. Get a little taste here. Ooh, that's nice. It's herby, it's tomatoey, it's got that sweet pepper kind of taste from those red bells. This is going to be great next to our grilled cheese. So let's start getting that ready. So for our spiced apples, we're actually going to be going over to the stove in a second, but what I have here is half of a very small Granny Smith apple that I've peeled, cored, and just sliced into pieces about like this. What I want to do is give these a shake of cinnamon and just toss them around in there. Now let's head over to the stove. So I have my little nonstick skillet here on medium-high heat, and I'm going to add the apples. I'm also going to add 2 tablespoons of apple cider vinegar and 2 tablespoons of brown sugar. I just want to start moving all this around in here. And as soon as that sugar is dissolved, we're going to lower the heat to medium-low. We're going to bring these up to a little simmer with that apple cider vinegar. You can see it bubbling. What we're doing here is we're softening the apples and we're imparting that sort of spiciness from the apple cider vinegar and the cinnamon. The brown sugar, nice sweetness to contrast. And we don't want to cook them till they're mushy. We just want them softened, and that is feeling good. It takes maybe a minute, maybe 2 minutes. Just like that. All right. Let's get our bread out here, get that ready so we can build this grilled cheese. So I have a nice big loaf of fresh sourdough here, and I want to cut a couple slices, and I'm going to try and get those both from the middle here. Oh, look at that. Smells great. Put my bread away. Now I want to butter each side of these because I like to toast both sides when I make grilled cheese, both inside and outside. Some people I know just toast the outside. They put everything in and just let the cheese melt there, but I like to get that toast inside and outside. So I got some nice fresh butter here. Some of the Kerrygold Irish butter. And on a plate to do the other side so I don't get butter all over my cutting board. All right, I have my griddle on my stove. I'm gonna head over there and toast these up. All right, I've got one of my pieces of bread here, and I'm gonna start with a layer of smoked Gouda. Shredded this earlier so we can have a nice, good melt here. And then we're gonna get some of our apples in here. And then on top, some really creamy Gruyere. Got our top piece of bread. Let's head back over to the griddle. There is our grilled cheese, and here's some of our Romesco sauce. I think the best thing to do is to cut this in half, have a taste. Oh yeah. Let's see here. I think I am gonna go with a bite first without Romesco sauce. Here we go. Those spiced apples in there are just perfect, a great accompaniment. I think I could have gone another minute or two. Got a couple pieces of cheese there that aren't quite as melted as I want, but man, this tastes good. Now let's get a little bit of our Romesco sauce here. You can dip it, you can spoon it on, anything you want. Let's see. You've got so many terrific flavors here. You have that sweet and the tart with the apples. You have the smokiness from the Gouda, that creamy Gruyere, the toasty bread, the crispiness. All in all, this is just one of those things when you bite into it, it is satisfaction up and down. And when you just add the Romesco, over the top.